Okay, so the question is, how can I have a party at the house? Because we have the perfect setup for that. We got an entire gazebo set up in the back, got a fire pit in the back, chairs everywhere, a grill in the back. You could go to the park next door. There's down by the Kids Kingdom section. There are massive. I don't know if they're called gazebos as well, but there are massive grills and benches everywhere and stuff. So it's a great social setup. And even the kitchen inside the house is an open floor plan with a 65-inch TV and the most comfortable couch that you'll ever sit on in your life. Like the whole setup is very set up for a good social events, right? So how can I have a party at the house? And so step one would be to notify everyone as soon as possible about the expected party date and expected duration of the party. So it's probably not a good idea to have people down for an entire weekend, uh, especially if it's like a steady party atmosphere. So it makes sense to do, an hour, 2 hour, 3 hour on a Friday night or a Saturday night when people aren't having to work the next day. To me, that's a common sense party that respects everybody all at the same time. The second one, notify whether it's a family only event or if the housemates are invited. If you're saying, hey, but it's Thanksgiving dinner and families coming down for about 2 hours during this time, then we're going to go see a movie and then we're going to come back and watch a movie and have some popcorn and stuff. So you can kind of just give a heads up to the house on how that's going to work out. And then hey, when we get back and we're watching the movie, if there's room on the couch or something and you want to sit with us and watch the movie, we'll share our popcorn and stuff like that. You're invited, and just kind of let them know. And if there's other people that are wanting to have a party at the same exact time, maybe you guys can do something together, or split up the house where one group's in the kitchen, the other one's in the gazebo, or take advantage of the fact that we live next to an amazing park that has all kinds of stuff there, and somebody go down to the Kingdom section and party it up there. Like it's a massive setup there. So yeah, so if it's family only, housemates, are they invited? A lot of time, usually what I've seen are families will come down and they'll cook and then they'll have leftovers for the other housemates. So that's something you may want to consider. Like if there's leftover stuff, leave it on the share bar. So the share bar is the island on in the kitchen, and whatever is on that island is free reign. So if you leave something on there, that means that you're saying anybody in the house that wants to eat that, help yourselves to it. So that's where you would leave leftover food. And if one of us or one of the other tenants sees that food on there, we're going to know exactly what that means. Especially if nobody is in the kitchen cooking or anything like that, we're going to know that that's a welcome offer. So the next step is clean as much as possible, at least 80% before you go to bed that night. What would be really rude is having an amazing party, everybody passing out, people everywhere. Next day, everybody wakes up and you've got, dishes everywhere. Place smells weird. It smells like alcohol and whatever. Just like that's worst case scenario. That's very rude. It doesn't take in. It's not honoring to the other tenants in the house. You don't want to have that kind of experience. So what you would do is you would clean up or have your friends or family, whatever, help clean up at the end of the party at least 80%. So that means that there might be a few things left out, but when you wake up the next day, those are going to be taken care of. So all the remaining elements of the party are expected to be cleaned in full the next day. If there are a few things left over, that's fine. It's way better than the counters being covered in dishes. So I've seen it a couple of times. It's how I know to make a rule on that. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. How can I have a party at the house? Uh, Really quick is you let everybody know, you tell them if they're invited or not, and you know that you're expected to clean at least 80% of everything the night of the party after the party. So you need to make some space before you go to bed of downtime of cleaning time. So that's it. If you have any questions, leave a comment below this video, and if I need to remake the video with the new questions and answers, I can do that. All right, take care.